commandment. The sixth commandment is thou shalt not commit adultery. Now, pretty cut and dry. You're not to have sexual relations with somebody that is not your husband or wife. That is just the way it is supposed to be. You are not to go outside of the marriage bonds. Because why? It ruins lives. It ruins families. It hurts people. It takes trust away. You know, most of the time, now there have been people who have had adulterous affairs, and they have been able to bring their marriage back together, but it's really hard work, and it's very difficult. Most of the time, overwhelmingly, the marriage is over for all rights and purposes. So again, this is to keep everybody happy and safe and all that. Because what happens? You have just ruined two families. Two families have been hurt. If there's a divorce, there may be children in both families. The children are hurt. They never totally recover from that. There are lasting things that go on with them in their relationships and in other ways. So you've hurt people in all sorts of ways. Also, I've seen it where it can hurt a community. You know, small communities, everybody knows everybody. We live in a small community here. And if that happens and a family breaks up, it even has an effect because people want to take sides. And then you have maybe distant family, you know, that are there that they're kind of at odds with one another. So it can do all sorts of damage. I've seen it where there have been divorces in the church and two people stay and then they get remarried. That's fine. That's okay. But they need to understand that that can still be a strain because people have to wonder, well, how do I deal with these relationships and all this? Jesus goes again, as we talked about with murder. He says, you've heard it said, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say to you, if you look at a woman with lust in your heart, you've already committed adultery with her. So Jesus is up in the ante, it seems like. And now today, I'm just going to add this. Ladies, in that day and time, you were property, you couldn't commit adultery. Well, guess what? You can now. So you are your own people and can do it now. So I think today it would be both. But here's the thing. He's saying stop it again before it starts. Don't let it go. Stop it in the mind. Stop it here. Don't let it go in, because if you stop it there, nobody's been hurt. But if you wait until the act is committed, then the damage has been done, and it can be deep and very, very hurtful. Pray today that God would bless and keep you this